Never, never, never die. Never die. Never die. Never die.
All right, today is Monday the 26th. It's 2:12 in the afternoon. I'm still adjusting to my schedule because work just keeps fucking changing. So Friday's podcast was being recorded, but it just got deleted. I was trying something new, trying to do a video chat / record. Didn't work out, but I'm going to try to get it back in the works and see if I can actually get it to fucking work so I can have more guests on. But, you know, it is what it fucking is. It's fucking Monday. And you know what? I'm doing a lot of, like, back and forth right now. I'm doing a lot of traveling. And it's not really traveling. It's because I got to commute to work, pick up the kids and stuff like that. So it's just fucking crazy. And something came up that it just weirded me out. And it weirded me out because it lets you know that you're getting old and that you're growing, that you're changing, that you're aware of your surroundings and the things around you, people around you, what is heard, what is said, and all that fucking shit. And, you know, having kids, you know, I have 4. I have a daughter and 3 sons. You know, my daughter is 11 years old, and what trips me out is when I was growing up, I listened to music. I listened to a lot of rap music, listened to a lot of oldies, listened to a lot of metal. It's just where I grew up, what we listened to, and just how it went down. My uncles loved metal. My friends, we all loved rap, and, you know, the OGs in the neighborhood listened to oldies, and, you know, I got a little bit of everything, got a taste for those kind of musics, and it's what I enjoy still, you know. And as a guy and a man, you know, it doesn't bother me what I'm listening to. But as I was driving, I had my daughter in the car, you know, and she likes her kind of music, all the new music that's fucking out and all that fucking shit. And I'm listening to it, you know, like when you listen to music, you know, you feel it. You listen to the words, you listen to the meaning, and some of these songs don't have meaning. They don't, and don't get me wrong, it sounds good, feels good, get you moving, get your head bobbing, all that fucking shit. But, you know, I'm listening to it, and do I want my daughter listening to how, you know, bitches want to suck dick and fuck and they want money, but you got to pay them and this and it's fucking like, it's tripping me the fuck out because I'm aware of it. I can hear it. I'm uncomfortable with it. I had a subtle realization of I feel uncomfortable listening to this music because my daughter's asking me to listen to it. She said, "Can you put this on?" And I put it on. And look, you know, it is what it is. She wants to listen to this music. It's their period, their time, their things that they're growing up listening to. But it just, like, it weirds me out because I'm listening to it and I'm uncomfortable with it. And I don't know how to deal with the emotions or what to say or what to really do because I don't want to stifle any, you know, thoughts or adventurousness of listening to music or to try to see if she understands or comprehends it, because I can hear the words and she sings the words, but she doesn't sing the words that are the ones that make me uncomfortable. She skips over them. She doesn't say them. So she already knows. She has a concept of that's bad. And since she has a concept of that's bad, it lets me know that she knows this isn't really what people do or how really people are. Because a lot of artists and, you know, rappers and, you know, they sing of lifestyles that they don't really obtain. Or they sing of lifestyles that they think people want to hear about. And it just trips me the fuck out because, you know, when I was growing up, I was stone cold. Didn't give a fuck, you know, gangster, fucking about that fucking life. And when I was listening to music, what I was listening to was what was going on in my life. Like some real deal shit. I was listening to fucking all kinds of crazy ass fucking shit. You know? And I listened to her music and I'm like, I don't like that. That's not the kind of life I want you to have. I don't want you to have this thought in your head that you need to use and abuse people and sucker motherfuckers for money or fucking live some lavish fucking lifestyle that's out of fucking reach and not grounded with reality. And it's crazy to me. You know, it's just crazy to me. I had to talk to her, and she said, I just like the music. I'm like, okay, well, I respect that. I understand that she likes the music, but it still makes me feel uncomfortable. It makes me feel uncomfortable talking about it. It makes me feel, these moments as a father and as a parent, you're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? What the fuck am I supposed to say? Well, you know what? I explained it to her. I asked her about it, and she gets it. I'm like, all right, good. As long as we have an understanding of what this fucking music is and what the fuck is going on, I don't mind you listening to it. It's played on the fucking radio all fucking day, but at the same fucking time, even when I listen to stuff, I listen to other podcasts, I know not to listen to it because I don't want my kids to hear the kind of language that they're speaking and to think it's okay to talk about. Same thing with fucking music. Look, even when I'm listening to my music, heavy metal, and what I'm saying, the fucking rap from my era, fucking whatever the fuck it is, and it just, like, let me fast forward this song because I already know and I don't want the kids to listen to this. Look, I don't want to keep them from expressing themselves, learning about music. We all learn at our own fucking pace. We all discover what the fuck we like, and so it is what it is. But at the same time, it just feels weird to me being conscious about it. That I'm trying to be a responsible parent and a responsible adult to my kids, not to influence them in a certain fucking kind of way, but at the same time, I don't want them to miss out. That's just what it is. It's a fucking trip. I know that I'm just fucking questioning myself, but I do understand the consequences of what is being said, what is being done, and what the fuck is going on. And as long as I feel my kids have a firm grasp on what fucking reality is, I'm okay with it. There's people doing way fucking worse, but at the same fucking time, I'm always conscious, always watching, always ready. And like, what the fuck? It's a trip to me. I'm just saying, at a moment in time, I felt old for a second. I am old, but it is what it fucking is. And it's a trip to me. You know what I'm saying? This is just something I'm discussing with myself in this fucking podcast because I don't know how to express how I fucking feel. So I have to speak on it to see if it even makes fucking sense to me. A lot of times you're like, well, what do I do? Here's the fucking crossroads. Which fucking direction I go in? Well, you know what? I go in the direction that I feel I can trust my kids in listening to this and understanding it this is bullshit and this ain't fucking life. You know what I'm saying? This is fantasy, and okay. I'm okay with fantasy. I'm okay as long as you don't understand this isn't real. That's all I'm fucking saying. It's a trip. What the fuck you let your kids watch? What do you let your kids listen to? Do you pay attention to what the fuck is going on? These are the things that we need to fucking do as parents, as a fucking responsible adults. And if you ain't doing this shit, fuck you. You're the reason kids don't get it or understand or have high expectations but will never fucking fully grasp or understand what the fuck is going on because a lot of this shit's fucking fake. But it is what it fucking is. So ask yourself what the fuck you're doing, what the fuck you're watching, what the fuck are your kids watching? What the fuck are your kids doing? What games are they fucking playing? What TV are they fucking watching? What music they're fucking listening to? What the fuck are your kids into? Because if you ain't paying attention to that, you ain't watching them right. So make sure you do your motherfucking job. That's all I'm fucking saying. And that's what I got to say on fucking Monday. So guess the fuck what? This is Angry Motherfucking Dad Podcast. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Tumblr, Facebook, all that fucking bullshit. You want to watch this shit? IGTV, YouTube. You want to fucking listen to shit? Spreaker, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, fucking Google Play, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, all that fucking bullshit. You can fucking find me everywhere. Podcast I'm recommending today is It Be Like That. They just put out a new fucking podcast. Make sure you go check it the fuck out and all that fucking good shit. I'm also supposed to be recording a podcast with Back in Time podcast today, so hopefully that goes through and we get it all done and it's wham bam. So make sure you keep an eye out for that fucking shit. But like I motherfucking said, I'll see y'all motherfuckers on Wednesday. Enjoy your motherfucking week and get shit done. Pay attention to what the fuck is going on and all that fucking bullshit. Fuck.
Never die. Always living, always living, always living, always living, always living, always living.